Hello, hello, hello. Today we are having a quick chat and we have somebody amazing stop by the studio. Zakia McCarthy, owner of SOS Day Spa. As her saying goes, this is what amazing looks like.
Yes.
How you doing?
I am so amazing.
Yes, that's on brand for you.
It is.
Okay. So a lot of people know you from a lot of different places, especially if you're from Syracuse. You know her from, it could be school, it could be going to her spa, it could be she was your hairdresser back in the day, like she was mine until she said she wasn't doing hair anymore, and that she was going to focus on her dream. I remember those days when you were like, you know what, I'm going to do less hair. And because what I want to do is open up a spa. I want the first Black female-owned spa in Syracuse, and I want to do waxing now. This is what I want to do. And here we are many years later, and you're doing it, sis.
I am.
You're doing it.
I am.
Yeah.
I am.
You are, and you're doing it well. So let's talk about it.
Okay.
Okay, so what made you want to pivot? What made you say, like, I want to come out of this sector of the beauty industry and I want to move into another sector, and on your own at that?
Yeah. So with hair, I got burnt out doing hair. Like, it was at a time, well, rewind, I've been doing hair since childhood.
Yeah.
So I never seen a career in cosmetology in general. It was just something that I always did. My mom encouraged me to go get my license after high school because I didn't know which direction I wanted to go in. And then Creedy actually spoke life into me and was like, come work at my salon. And I was like, okay. Like, I had a job. I was working for the state.
Yeah.
And it was going okay. And then that was around 2017. And then I was looking around at my job and I was like, these people are not happy.
Yeah.
I could tell that there were a lot of deferred dreams. Like, people just, the people I was working with didn't bet on themselves. So I was like, I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
And I made it a year at that job. And I told the supervisor, like, I'm actually not coming back here.
Right.
I'm going to bet on myself.
Yeah.
She's like, you sure? Like, this place has benefits and you get paid pretty well. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to get paid more.
Right.
And I'm going to live a more purposeful life. So that's what made me just take a leap. And I started doing hair full time. And I was just so excited and put a lot of energy into it. And then I started realizing I do more than just hair.
Yeah.
Like, I am more than a stylist. I am more than what I do for others. I provide a space.
Yes.
Pretty much, where people can heal themselves.
Yes.
And it's such a transformative journey for many people. And it came with, like, a lot of trust. I'm so grateful that so many people trust me. And yeah, now, like, after doing hair and styling and all of that, I started going to therapy.
Yes.
And I realized I was burnt out. Like, I had no more to give. So at that time, I would be only working once a week at a local waxing salon out in Camillus. And it felt good. Like, it felt good again to now give from a cup that is more full. So that became my mission, to create a space where individuals can recharge and reconnect and now boost self-worthiness. And it's also important for me to provide a space where I can do those things as well. So fast forward, being more intentional about the space that I do create, making sure that I'm giving more from a full cup. versus empty.
Absolutely. Absolutely. My doctor says all the time, like, you give the overflow from the cup.
Yes.
Right? Not that the cup is full. If it's full, cool, that's yours. That overflow is what you give. And if it's not full, then you're not giving at all.
Yeah.
Yes. Shout out to Dr. Nadavati for that.
Yes. Shout out to her.
Him. But yeah, so you started just by, I mean, even outside of the world of cosmetology, I would also give you the label of a healer, right? And like you said, creating the space you do for women and men too.
Yeah.
You also are very, very serious about your own healing journey, and that shows. And then it also, like, folks want a sip of what you're drinking. What's in your cup?
How dare you be so happy?
Right.
For real?
Right.
For real.
What you got going on? And you're just like, nothing, healing, drinking my water, seeing my therapist, taking trips, not because, you necessarily have time to do so, but you prioritize you.
I do. Mm-hmm.
Talk about it.
I do prioritize me. And that's the only way I'm able to do the work for others. It was a long journey to get to this point. And even at this point, I'm like, I still need to do more for me, So I'm intentional about making sure I work out, eat well, travel, spend time with people I love, like do the things that really matter to me. Yeah. It's just making time for it, really. Yeah. Because it's so easy to be on that wheel, chasing money and doing things for other people and neglecting yourself in the process. And I just refuse at this point.
Absolutely. So part one. Intro to Zakia McCarthy, owner of SOS Day Spa. Part two, the healing journey and how she even got the gumption to go on it and create a path. Thank you, Zakia.
Okay. Thank you.